Mose Knows fan, YouTube land, NFL fans across the globe. You are now tuned into the best. Welcome to Mose Knows. We are in our team mock draft series where we are doing full 7-round mock drafts for every NFL team. We are on episode number 9. We are headed to Kansas City to be the GM for the Kansas City Chiefs. We got through 8 of these. We got through 8 episodes of this series so far. And that was before free agency. Been through a week of free agency now. And things are starting to shape out. Some names and some faces are making some moves. And so we're in this series, we're going to take a look at our free agent acquisitions. Now, in the previous videos, we looked at our impending free agents, the players we might lose. Now we're going to look at the free agents that we've brought in. Who have we signed? Who have we acquired? And we're going to take a look at our depth chart and see how that shakes out. Then we're going to jump into the mock draft. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Here are our signings for the Kansas City Chiefs. I think the biggest signing here is not the name at the top of the list. Obviously, is re-signing Travis Kelce to one more year. Give this one more shot, one more go at it. Get Patrick Mahomes back healthy from the torn ACL. Put him and Travis together. Put some pieces around them, and give this team one more shot at another title together. So we bring back Travis Kelce on a 1-year deal. Then after that, obviously the biggest signing is Kenneth Walker III, Super Bowl MVP. We bring him in on a 3-year deal. We bring back wide receiver Tyquan Thornton, defensive tackle Chris Tonga. We bring Kader Kohou in, free agent cornerback from Miami, safety Alohi Gilman from Baltimore. We sign him to a 3-year deal. And we bring back our long snapper on a 1-year, $1.75 million deal. These are the moves that we've made so far. Another move that is not listed here that we will talk about is obviously the trade of cornerback Trent McDuffie. I did not see that one coming. Trading of Trent McDuffie to the Los Angeles Rams for a first-round pick. And so now the Chiefs have 2 first-round picks. And so we got some options to work with. Let's move over to the depth chart. We obviously know how most of this shakes out here. Patrick Mahomes, no problems, no issues there. We know who our starter is. Kenneth Walker, obviously coming over, becomes our bell cow. Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, Tyquan Thornton. We've got our receivers pretty much situated. There may be some question marks around Xavier Worthy, but let's see with what happens going into year 3. We bring back Travis Kelce. Offensive line, we have Josh Simmons, Kingsley Sumatai, Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, and then Jalen Moore at right tackle. We signed Jalen Moore last year, but maybe we look to upgrade or bring competition at that right tackle spot. Left guard spot also is a position that we want to take a look at. And then on the defensive side, George Karlaftis, Chris Jones, Chris Tonga, Felix Uzuma. That's our defensive line. Maybe looking at that right defensive end spot again. Depth, competition. Linebacker, Drew Tranquil, Nick Bolton, solid there. That Sam linebacker spot, Cooper McDonald. Maybe looking to bring in some competition there. We signed Kader Kohou. We signed Alohi Gilman. We have Christian Fulton and Chris Roland Wallace as in our secondary. But corner is a place that we want to look to fill, because not only did we trade Trent McDuffie, we also lost Joshua Williams in free agency. And so we have some pieces, but we can look to add, again, depth, competition, see what happens. Special teams, Harrison Bucker, Matt Ariza. So we've got some pieces, but let's look to add to these pieces And let's jump right into the draft. We already have our draft queued up. Kansas City Chiefs here have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 picks, 3 of which we acquired in the McDuffie trade. Pick 29, pick 167, and pick 209, all from LA. So let's go ahead and start the draft and see where we're going with the 9th overall pick. Oh, wow. Mendoza goes 1, Reese goes 2, Jeremiah Love 3, Sonny Styles 4, Mansour Delane 5, Francis Maui Noah 6, Carnell Tate 7, Caleb Downs 8. I mean, there's a lot of ways we can go here. We can add more bodies on that defensive line. You put Ruben Bain Jr. opposite George Karlaftis and next to Chris Jones, you got a problem. Chiefs run a 4-3 defense. David Bailey is more of a stand-up outside linebacker edge rusher in a 3-4, even though he would be an amazing pick here too. You could go Dylan Thieneman. You want to bolster that secondary. Obviously, that's an option here. Spencer Fano, Monroe Freeling. You have options here. I could see them doing this too. With the way it's going, our next pick is pick 29. I don't think he's going to fall that far. Do you get him now? And now you have your plan for life after Travis Kelce. And you make a trade. You can get a corner in the 2nd round, 3rd round. You've done pretty well with later round corners. I'm going to do it. With the combine that he had, I think it's worth a top 10 pick. I believe Vernon Davis was top 10, right? I'll have to look that up. I'm going Kenyon Sadiq, and we playing for life after Travis Kelce right here at 9. Of course, we could trade back, acquire some more picks, but we have 9 picks. Our roster is pretty solid. I think we plan for life after Travis Kelce. I don't believe he'll be available at 29, so I'm going to snag him right now. Kenyon Sadiq at 9. And now we can still, at 29, we can get edge rusher Kendrick Folk. He would be an awesome pick. D-line is listed as a need. We could get Peter Woods. Wide receiver is a need. Maybe we go big body. Another big body. We go Denzel Boston. We need to replenish the cornerback position. Colton Hood is a great option if we want to go that route. I think I am going to go the corner route. We lost 2 corners. We have to replace a corner. I think Colton Hood is the perfect option for that. Give me Colton Hood at 29. Back on the clock here at pick 40. And we could still get what we need from an offensive line perspective with Emmanuel Pregnon. He's listed as a guard. but he can play tackle. So you bring him in. We need a guard. We saw that looking at the depth chart. We need a left guard. We could use a right tackle. You bring him in for competition with Jalen Moore. If he beats out Jalen Moore, he's our right tackle. If he doesn't, you kick him inside, he's the left guard. He has that position versatility up and down the line. I'm going to go Emmanuel Pregnon here at 40. On the clock again at 74. We've got tight end Kenyon Sadiq. We've got corner Colton Hood. We've got offensive lineman Emmanuel Pregnon. Remilio, I like that. I like Daryl Jackson as well. Wide receiver is a need. We could go Deion Burks. Again, position versatility. Is he as fast as Xavier Worthy? No, but he's got plenty speed. I think he ran. Let me check something. I think he ran 4.3. One second. Let me pull that up. Pull that up. I mean, he ran a 4.3 flat, 42.5-inch vertical jump, 10.11 broad, and he put up 26 reps, a 225 on the bench, 5'10", 180. He's built like a running back. You think 180, but when you look at how he's built at 5'10", he's solid. And so he brings you similar speed. He may not be 4.22 or whatever, 4.21, whatever Worthy ran, but 4.3 flat is plenty fast. Kid's got juice. He's got explosiveness. And so you can use him if Xavier Worthy's not panning out as a receiver. You can use him as a receiver. You can use him in the return game. I think he continues to add juice and explosiveness to an offense that may have been lacking that. So you have your true number one in Rashee Rice. If he can stay healthy, stay on the field. You have your do-it-all tight end who creates mismatches all over the field. You bring in another tight end in Kenyon Sadiq, and now you can run two tight end sets and really create mismatches for linebackers and safeties. And then you bring in a guy like Deion Burks, who can continue to add to what you're doing offensively with his speed, with his explosiveness. I'm going to go Deion Burks here. Got to come to the draft side. Back on the clock at pick 109 here in the fourth round. Let's see, where are we? Okay. Mikael Kamara, edge. Tyreek Sapp, edge. Defensive lineman Chris McClellan. Brian Parker, another option that we could go with here. Listed as tackle, but has position versatility. Can kick inside. Let me take a look at what other defensive linemen we have here. Okay. Take a look at edge. And give me... check safety real quick. Ooh, Bud Clark. And Mike Taffy. So we got to pick at 146. I think I want to go with Taffy here at safety. So let me look at linebacker. Oh, Torian York is here. Okay. Oh, I could get another corner, Malik Muhammad. I like that. Could get a backup running back in Emmett Johnson. I like that. Jaeger Burton. We don't need a center, but again, can move him to guard. Yeah, I really want to address this secondary. There are pieces we brought in, but there are major pieces that we lost. Getting another corner in Malik Muhammad would not be a bad idea here. Again, safety Bud Clark. I like Taffy as well. I'm gonna go Bud Clark. Yeah, 6'2", 190 from TCU. I'm gonna go Bud Clark at 109. Add to that safety room. Here at 146, Isaiah World is an option. Diego Pons is an option. Ooh, Bo Stevens. So we bring in Pregnon for tackle. We bring in Bo Stevens for that guard position. I like that. Skylar Gill Howard is here. But I want more of a 4-3 end. I'm going to go Bo Stevens. Got to protect Patrick Mahomes. Got to open up running lanes for Kenny Walker. Back on the clock at 167. Oops, slid that over too far. My bad. Let's see what we got. Get another linebacker in Harold Perkins. Owen Heineke is here. We want to look at linebacker, which I do. But like I said, we got Harold Perkins sitting on the board here. It's one of the linebackers I'm really excited about in this draft. Aiden Fisher from Indiana is also here. That's a name I haven't taken before. Let's go Aiden Fisher. I like him as well. 176. 2 picks left, 176 and 209. And now we're just looking at best player available, to be perfectly honest with you. But here, I get the end that I want. Give me Caden Curry from Ohio State. Love that pick for us. And now 209. A lot of tight ends on the board, but we don't need a tight end. We could get Desmond Reed. We can get another safety in Robert Spears Jennings. We can get another corner, Jaden Kennedy. I like that pick a lot too. Andre Fuller from Toledo. Parker Brailsford, Damani Jackson. Some really, really good names here. Roman Hemby. Caden Weegent. If we don't want to use Xavier Worthy or Deion Burks on special teams, you can go grab a special teams ace in Caden Weegent. I'm going to go add to the secondary again with our final pick. Give me Jaden Kennedy corner from Oregon. And that'll wrap it up for us. That's going to wrap it up. All right, let's move this more towards the center. Okay. He gave me a D for this because of the grades, but we understand the plan. Now, maybe if this is the route, the Chiefs move back from pick number 9 and acquire more picks. But they have 9 picks. That's a lot of draft picks. So to move back from a top 10 pick, you're going to acquire what? 2, 3, maybe 4 picks, depending on who's trading up and where they're trading from. Ideally, some of those picks will be next year. But with the way this team is already constructed, I can't see them trading back from 9 and getting 2 or 3 more picks and now having 11 draft picks. So then that would mean there would be more trades in some of these later rounds, 3 5th round picks. Maybe they trade, some of those for picks next year. But the idea would still be the same if they did decide to trade down. It's let's future-proof a position with a once-in-a-generation talent and Kenyon Sadiq with his size, with his speed, his explosiveness, and his athleticism. Bring him in for a year under Travis Kelce. Let Travis take him under his wing, teach him the offense, teach him the tools and the nuance of playing the position in this offense under Andy Reid with Patrick Mahomes. And then when he does decide to retire, which will likely be after next season, now you're not scrambling to find a tight end. You have a tight end in the building who is a very good tight end, very dynamic for your offense, still under a rookie contract. And so you have an opportunity to get that guy in your building. You get that guy in your building. At pick 29, the pick we acquired from the Rams in trading for Trent McDuffie, we replaced that cornerback position with Colton Hood. Round 2, pick 40, we get offensive lineman Emmanuel Pregnine, and the idea is to slide him in to that right tackle position. Round 3, pick 74, we get wide receiver Deion Burks out of Oklahoma. That was the only A of the draft. Love it. Round 4, pick 109, we get safety Bud Clark from TCU. 3 picks in round 5. The first pick, 146, we get guard Bo Stevens. The second, 167, we get linebacker Aiden Fisher from Indiana. And the third, 176, we get defensive end Caden Curry from Ohio State. And to round this draft out, we get another corner for that secondary in Jaden Kennedy from Oregon. Chiefs Kingdom, talk to me. Let me know how you feel. Let me know, did you like this draft? Do you not like this draft? What parts of the draft do you like? What parts of the draft do you not like? Sound off in the comment section. Give me insight. Share your feelings about your team and where you think they will go in the 2026 NFL draft. Love having that dialogue back and forth. Helps me become a better mock drafter. Helps me learn more about your team. And that way we can continue these and I get better. You get the content that you like. Everybody's happy. Listen, if you took time to watch this video all the way through, or if you watch 30 seconds of it, doesn't matter. Love and appreciate you. Thank you for your time and attention and stopping by Mose On. If NFL content is what you love, this is a place for you. You stop by, you watch my video, you're part of the fam now. There's nothing you can do about it. So do me a few favors, family. 1, hit that subscribe button, become an official part of the Mose On fam. Jump over to that bell icon so that you get notified every time new content drops right here at Mose On. And throw a thumbs up on that video. Hit that like on this video to let me know that you like this content. Listen, love and appreciate you, and we will catch you in episode 10. Peace.